Hi everyone. So I have been thinking about this all month, and while talking about my journey seems to be getting a bit easier, showing you my legs feels like a big deal. But again, I just keep thinking I have got to show, because sometimes it's not just hearing what someone's journey is like, it's seeing it. And maybe if I am brave enough and show you my legs, then maybe someone seeing it might recognise it in themselves, or someone that would know. So it's Lipoedema Awareness Month, and if I want to truly embrace awareness, then I have got to show as well, don't I? So I'm going to show and describe a little bit of my legs to you today. Okay, here goes. Okay, so say hello to my Lipoedema legs. This is what they look like. I'm going to take a video first showing top down, and then I'll show you another video from me in a standing position because it's easier to explain it, both ways. So you remember from my first video that I spoke about, obviously this is from my knee down. I'll show you the tops of my legs in a minute. But you'll remember that I said my legs were symmetrical, so that's probably the first thing you can spot. You can see my normal size feet. Look, normal feet, which is the classic sign. If your feet are normal and then you have big legs like me like this, then that is a sign of lipedema. Not to be confused, usually if people have lymphedema as well as lipedema, or just lymphedema, then their feet will be as swollen as their legs. But you can see that mine are characterized by a very clear line, and then that's where my cankles start. So you can see that I have swelling here, no definition at all. So it just instantly, that's what I spoke about in my first video, how it cups. You can see the cup in there, and also a wee bit less on this leg, but you can see the scarring. These are where my open sores quite often happen with my compression types. So you can see that my legs just pretty much start almost, they look like thighs. I don't have, if you have fat and fluid buildup on the insides of your legs here, that's not normal. You shouldn't have that, and that's a classic sign of lipedema. You know, if you were to compare my legs to your legs right now, you've probably just got the definition. Here's my bone here. You've probably just got the definition of your bone right there. But you can see all of this. See it? I should have put a warning on this video, but all of that is lipedema. And you can see that I have the classic signs of the swelling on the insides of my knees. This is why my knees are short. And my knees are short. I'll probably need a replacement at some point. But can you see the dimpling on my skin? Now, I will just say, right, these legs have actually, this is a massive step for me, because these legs don't get shown very often. In fact, the only people who've seen these legs are people that have been on holiday with me in hot sunny places, or people that have shared a bed with me. So anyway, you can see, so this is obviously my knee, but look at the swelling and the lipedema around here, and you can see the classic spider veins as well. That's what happens because your legs are under huge pressure. You can see it on the inside as well. Some bruising as well. My legs aren't as bruised as they normally are, but just you can see little bruises can appear. So from a bottom of my leg point of view, it's the classic sign of the cankles here. So straight from my normal sized feet, see, normal feet, and then straight into lipedema from here up. And then when we get to the upper part of my legs, you know, I really have it progressed in the upper parts of my legs. So again, you can see the dimpling in my skin. You can see all the excess. This is all lipedema. See if I touch it. This is all lipedema and swelling. And again on the other side, you can see the dimpling in my skin. And you can see my skin bounces back. All signs of lipedema. So this is what they look like from the top down. I told you it wasn't the prettiest of sights, but they are my legs. and as much as I hate looking at them, because to me they really are misshapen and they represent a lot of pain and soreness, equally, when I look at these legs, I think to myself, Jesus, you've been carrying me about with all this extra lipedema weight, 5 stone, remember. And equally they're a sign of strength, aren't they? Because they do carry me, and because I'm still in it, even although I'm dealing with them. So this is what lipedema looks like. You may recognise it in yourself or in some other people you know, but this is it. Okay, I'm going to show you from the other angle now what it looks like when I'm standing up. So bear with me. Okay, so this is it from the front forward. Excuse this room. This is we just moved into our new house the weekend of lockdown, so this will be our bedroom, but it's full length mirrors, so I'm in here. So this is what they look like from front on. So if I try and get a bit closer, again you can see the cupping. So remember those lines I just spoke about? You can see them here from where my feet start and then straight into my legs. Same thing, swelling. And you can see the swelling the whole way up my legs. So these pockets on the inside, again, there should be, normal legs don't have any of that. That's all lipedema and all swelling. So you should just have, remember my bone runs up here. And in this leg, it's here. So it's all of that extra. And then the classic sign of the hooding over the knees. Can't see it so much when I'm lying down, but you can see it more now. That is a classic sign. It's like a frown or eyebrows. My knees have got eyebrows, but I bet you don't have those. And you can see the dimpling in there of where my knees should be. Can you see that? How easy that is to see in here. So all of this is lipedema and swelling. Yeah, you can see a wee bit more when I pull it up. And then you can see the classic sign of all the dimpling on my skin. See it all? You see it in my hips. And then if I turn to the side, that's what it looks like from the side. So again, you can see all that excess in the back of my legs. And then you can see all of the lumps. See all those lumps? That's all lipedema. Those are all nodules of lipedema. Which I was listening to a podcast this week. They were beginning to think that it's actually soft tissue as well as fat. So, but it's all, if you actually could feel my legs, it's not soft and squidgy like normal fat. It's like really hard nodules, like balls of something under my skin. So whatever that is under my skin, and they're doing more tests on it now. So hopefully we'll start to learn more about it. But yeah, look, you can see dimpling here as well. Yeah. So this is what lipedema looks like. I know there's loads of photos online you can look at as well, but just getting to see it in a video form and see what it looks like.